welcome to the tour of the galaxy. We are in the Tenebrea sector of the galaxy, which is the easternmost point. I'm actually on the planet. I can't remember what I was doing here, but we'll investigate that in a second. I'm pretty sure I had finished scanning this planet. So let's see where we are on the galaxy map. Right, okay, so we are somewhere around here. In the last stream, we were heading towards a planet of interest. Didn't find much there. There was a planet there with 4 biological life forms on there. So we've headed straight past that, and we're now heading to the easternmost point of the galaxy, which is about here. So I'm not going directly there. I'm going to a point a little bit further in so that the distance across fin space is as short as possible. So we'll have to use fewer frameshift drive injections. Right, okay, let's get into the game and see where we were. Right, there we go. No, that's good. That's better. Right, I'll need to move some joysticks around. Right, so I'm pretty sure I finished on this planet, but I shall check that before we leave. So I'm thinking there was stratum and bacteria on there. So it was stratum tectonics. Which, oh no, this was. Right, yeah, no, it was fungoida. I did take a screenshot of that, so I have finished on this planet. And there's bacterium, but I couldn't find that anywhere. Right, so we go to the galaxy map. Hopefully it will remember the route I plotted. Yeah, it's just 13 jumps. That is a random star that I've selected. After we get to that, we will change direction a little bit and then head towards the easternmost star. And by then we will probably be travelling through thin space, which means we'll probably get to the point where we need to use frameshift drive injection, because the stars will be further apart than the jump range. Right, we should be able to jump into orbit now. Can't jump to the next system because that's obscured by the planet. Alright, still obscured, need to get a little bit of altitude. Yes, so since the last stream I found 2 or 3 planets with life on, and I think I've scanned possibly 4 or 5 additional plants.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Straight away we have found something worth scanning. So I'm now, I think, 26 plants away from scanning 1,000 plants. The last fleet carrier I landed on didn't have a Vista Genomics, so I've got a few stored up. Right, so nothing on any of these. We're looking for biological signals or biological features. So there are no features there and none there.
System scan complete.
Right, so there's nothing here we want to go and scan, so off to the next system.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right, what do we have? Just two bodies, both stars, so we'll just head off straight to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
As you can see here, we're getting very close to the edge of the galaxy. I can see one star, maybe no, two stars, actually. The longer I look, the more stars I can see. But yeah, very few stars, and there's a galaxy over there. It's probably Andromeda.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Right, so what we're looking for are air-flight worlds, ammonia worlds, or water worlds, which are in that region there. And if we find any of those, we'll scan the system. The reason I choose those is because they are more likely to have, if they've got, if there's water or ammonia in the system, there's more likely to be other life forms as well. Actually, we'll also look for notable stellar phenomenon, which will appear on there as well.
3, 2, 1. Engage. System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping.
Bodies here, let's see what they are. One of them is a water world. So just, yeah, we're far enough away from the star now that we're not going to overheat while we're scanning the system. It's normally best to scan a system when you're relatively close to the star, but the closer you are to it, the more likely the chance that some of the planets will be behind it. So again, we're looking for biological features. Right, so all those planets were around the secondary star. And one around the primary star. Yeah, so nothing we want, so we'll straight on to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Right, next system.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, an interesting system here. So I'm got water worlds and a few smaller ones. Alright, there's the water world. Another one there. No, it's just the black background flicker. Very close to being obscured by the star. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything here. No. Right, okay. On we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Just a gas giant there.
scoping. Field scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Straight on. I think we're getting close to the point. Yeah, just 2 jumps and then we'll be turning towards the to Magellan's star, the easternmost star in the galaxy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Field scoping. Field scoping complete. Warning.
Right, so there's 9 bodies here. This system's been visited by somebody before me. And one of them is Waterworld. So, oh, that looks like notable stellar phenomenon. Alright, so let's just get away from the star a little bit and then we'll scan this system. And at the very least, we'll go and visit that notable stellar phenomenon. Right, so there it is straight away. That's the third one I found in this sector. One of which was in a system with a fleet carrier, so that was expected something interesting there. But it's been a while. There seems to be quite a lot in this sector, but it's been a while since I've discovered one by chance. Some biology there. So 3A, 3A. There's one biology, so we'll go and scan that. It's probably bacteria, and if it is, we won't bother landing. Oh, there's another planet there as well. 3, nothing on there. Uh, 2A. 2A has got one. Let's see what 2's got. There's the water world. And just one more planet somewhere. Hopefully it's not behind the star. Ah, there's another line there. It's probably on that. Oh no, that's the line the notable stellar phenomenon's on. Right, okay. Just making sure it's not behind the star. It's quite hard to see with a white star. Right, let's go. Let's go above the line. Ah, there it is. Right, my joystick's playing up.
System
Right.
scan.
Okay, so let's come out of that view and see what's closest. So it's on a 2A and 2A and 3A. They are closest, so let's go to those first, and then we'll go to notable stellar phenomenon afterwards. Right, okay, I've just got to show you this. I was just looking on Twitter. Someone's posted a picture of a Lego SRV, which I think is brilliant. Not quite got all the details there, but it's pretty damn close. It looks like it's possibly a virtual one, not a real one. All right, okay. Right, so chances are this is going to be bacterium. So yeah, it's been scanned before. Don't know if it's been walked on before, so I might be able to get first footfall.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface
Yeah, it's
scan.
bacterium, so we'll give that one a miss. Right, and the next one is that one. Right, let's see what we've got here.
Surface scan by 50%.
Yeah, bacterium again. Right, so we'll skip that and we'll just go straight to the notable stellar phenomenon, which doesn't actually show on that map. We need to go to the navigation list. Right, so we found spiky buoys and crystal shard, not crystal shards. What are they called now? Crystal silicates, or silicate crystals, something like that, in this sector. I know there's another one which looks a bit like massive pine cones. So hopefully it's that one. So I think I've only ever seen one of those. Yeah, so the first time I came into this sector, I found the pine cone ones. Although they also exist in the last sector we were in, which was can't remember what it's called now. Somebody's song. Yeah, quite a long way out of the plane of the rest of the planets here. So these notable stellar phenomena have a totally different orbit to the rest of the bodies in this system. Right, it's spiky boys. Maybe some other things in there. Let's get a bit closer and have a look. Right, there is something over there which is not a spiky boy. So let's go and see what that is. Oh, I think there's silicate crystals as well as spiky boys. It's not uncommon to have two different ones at the same location. But I don't know what those small ones are. Maybe they're small bits of silicates, or oh, they are the pine cones. So we've got 3 different types of thing, all at the same location. Right. Oh, don't want to crash into it. Slow down a little bit. Right, so we can scan these, and it gets us codex data. Right, have we got large quantities of those anywhere? Because sometimes these things group together in groups of 3. Right, I think I'm going to take a screenshot of that one. So, so you can see how big it is. So compared to an anaconda, it's what, about half the length of an anaconda, maybe a little bit less. Ah, are these the ones that when you shine lights... No, I'm shining a light at it now. Remember there's one type that when you shine lights at them, they spurt acid at you. Right, so I want to get a nice angle on that. Move the ship into a better position. Right, might be a little bit too close there. Is it gone? Is it still moving? Oh, it's actually a better position. Okay, I'll take the screenshot there, I think. Right, so I'll just save that. What's the name of this? The system we're in. Actually, I want the system. I want the nearest planet. Right, so it's nearest to the star. Okay, so I'll copy the name of that. And it is a candidum rhizome pod. Yeah, I think this is the first time I found a notable stellar phenomenon with 3 different types. I found one with 2 of the same type but different colours, possibly even 2 of the same type, different colours, and another one, but never 3 totally different types. Right, let's go and scan a spiky boy and a and one of the crystals. Spiky boys are much bigger. They're tip to tip. They're probably longer than a. I think they've done something to the graphics for these, because then all the spiky boys now have like a little star field around them. They never used to have that. Or maybe they've got a better graphics card than I had last time. I'm pretty sure I've always had it on ultra settings for the graphics. Or did I get the codex entry for that? No new traits found. Okay. Right, where's one of the other types of crystals? There we go. Is there any closer? Ooh, oh, is that the star? That's got to be the star, I think. That's another cone. All right, okay, there's a cluster. Well, they're not clustered together how I normally see them clustered, but they are clustered together here. What's that one there? There's the... Right, so it's a silicate crystal. Aye. I'm not sure. Am I close enough? Oh, there we go. Crystal nitrates. So I've got the scan on that. Right. Okay. Right. Let's head off to the next system now. Again, the next system is a totally random one.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome to the stream.
Scoping complete.
Not sure if you just saw the notable stellar phenomenon we had there in the last system. But we're just about to head towards the easternmost star in the galaxy. Let's see what's in this system first, though. Right, so yes, no Earth flights there. Right, so yeah, the easternmost star in the galaxy. I've seen it called Magellan Star. I'm not sure if that's an official name, but this is the system. We are pretty close to the edge of the galaxy at the moment, so as you can see there, we are right on the edge. The easternmost star is a little bit further over here, and I imagine we probably won't be able to plot a route all the way to it, because I should imagine that the stars are getting too far apart. Yeah, so there's a route's not available. So what we need to do is choose somewhere a little bit closer and pick a star there, preferably one. Let's pick that one. See, can we plot a route to there? Yeah, so that's just 7 jumps. So yeah, halfway, so 7 jumps. Now the closer we get to it, the harder it's going to be to navigate around, because the stars are going to get further apart. But we may need to start using frameshift drive induction, or we'll just taking extremely long routes to go short distances.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, as we can get to probably within 7 jumps, that means we're going to have to use frameshift drive injection less than 7 times, so that shouldn't take us too long to get there.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Right, so there's only one body here, so we'll just straight up to the next system.
Charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
So no planets there we're interested in.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
Right, so this system's been visited before. No planets we're interested in.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Right, so there's nothing there either. Right, so what do we have here? Yeah, nothing we're interested in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so in 3 jumps we're going to need to plot a route again. Okay, we'll do the same as before. We'll try and go all the way. If we can't, we'll plot the route halfway and see what happens when we get there.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete.
Right, so I can't actually see a single star ahead of me there. That's probably looking down a bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not sure if I can work out which galaxy that is. It doesn't look like Andromeda.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Right, so nothing there to view. So we'll now try and plot the route again. And chances are we still won't be able to do it directly. No. So we're going to pick somewhere halfway in between. See if we can reach there. I can't reach that one. What about this one? This one here. Right, so it's quite a long route to get there. So again, that's 6 jumps, which is nearly the same amount of jumps as the previous one. So it looks like the next closest start is that one. So it's possibly that one or that one. So that's probably going to be good. So right, 6 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So it's just taken us 7 jumps to get halfway there. We're going halfway there again now, and that's now taken us 6 jumps. So that shows how
Fuel scoping.
much harder it's getting the closer we get to the edge of the galaxy.
Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
We're still doing jumps that are about 75 light years, but now then they're not all directly in the direction we want to be travelling, so it's taking more of them. So even though we're jumping 75 light years ish each jump, it's not necessarily 75 light years all in the right direction. In fact, sometimes you have to double back. Right, this system has been visited before.
Fuel scoping.
We'll probably find there's a few of those between here and there.
Fuel scoping complete.
The very first time I went to the edge of the galaxy, before, was it before Horizons? I think it was possibly before Horizons. There were a lot of, or majority of the stars around the edge of the galaxy weren't fuel stars, which meant what restricted you getting to the edge was not your jump range, but the amount of fuel you can carry. And I imagine Frontier have gone in and changed that, because the chances of getting stranded at the edge of the galaxy was very high before, because you could jump 4 or 5 stars towards the edge of the galaxy, none of which are refuelable, and then you'll be stuck there without enough fuel to jump the 4 or 5 stars back. Of course, back then the maximum jump range was about 30 light years.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
17 planets. That's quite unexpected for the edge of the galaxy.
Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
24 bodies here. All of them are small. Was that notable stellar phenomenon there? That's asteroid belt region. Notable stellar phenomenon is around that region.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so the next star we're going to have to probably use frameshift drive injection to make the next jump.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, so 3 stars here.
Fuel scoping. Systems.
Probably don't want to refuel actually. Yeah, I should have thought of that before.
Scope disengaged.
Yeah, refueling. It's a good idea to be on empty when you're, well, not empty, but about half a tank. Not sure what that was. Oh, right. So there's one planet in this system. Okay. Right. So galaxy map. So put the location star in. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. Right. So right. 3 more jumps so we can get to that one there, which is a bit closer. So let's do that. So go to that one there. So how far? Right. So yeah. So that's 3 jumps just to go 88 light years. And it will get us a little bit closer. I mean, 88 light years is very easy to jump normally.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Nothing in the system.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Nothing there.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel
Oh.
scoping.
Yeah, again, I don't want to be refueling. Shouldn't have really done that.
Scoping complete.
Probably isn't going to make much difference. But nearly empty will give me an extra, I think it's an extra 2 or 3 light years jump range, and if you use frameshift drive injection, that could then be sort of an extra 6 light years jump range. But let's see how much closer we are. Right, so it's now 252 light years away. Probably we still can't plot a route to it. I think that's actually within frameshift injection range, but there are several stars between here and there. So that's 122, 90, 111. Right. So 90 is right. So let's go for the 91. Not that one. That's 120. Where's the 91 gone? Is that one there? Yeah. Right, so set that as our destination. Right, so when you can do frameshift drive injection, there are 3 different levels. So you get to them from your inventory and go down to synthesis and FSD injection. So we've got basic, that gives us 25%, standard 50%, and premium, which is double. I think basic will do that. Let's check. So let's see what the current jump range is. So yeah, our current jump range is 77.48. Unladen, it's 80.73. So if we go 77.48 times 1.25, that equals 96. So if we go for the basic, then that will get us the 90 that we need to go there. So let's do basic. The reason we're trying to choose the minimum one is because the materials get exponentially more expensive the higher you go. So for basic we need carbon, vanadium and germanium, so 2 level 1 materials, 1 level 1 and 2 level 2 materials. For standard we need additional 2 level 3 materials, and for premium we need level 4 materials. So as you can see there, I'm pretty stocked up on everything. 150 is the limit for level 4 materials, and 200 is the limit for level 3. So what was it? Yeah, 200 for level 3 and 250 for level 2 and 300 for level 1. So I'm pretty close to the limit on all of those. Carbon's the hardest one. But let's do the injection. So pick that. So because of the time it takes to do injection, it doesn't actually make travelling long distances any easier, because again, the longer you increase your jump range, the more the longer increase in jump range, the longer it takes to generate it. But now we should be able to jump the 90 light years quite easily. You can also use frame shift drive injection to save on your fuel, because the limit on the frame shift drive is the maximum amount of fuel you can use. So if you've got if you're 10 light years away from a station and you've only got 6 light years of fuel, if you do a premium frame shift drive injection, that will double the distance you can get with that 6 light years of fuel to 12 light years, and that will get you to the station. Right, so new system, it's been visited before, 20 planets, so we'll just scan it. Don't really want to top up with fuel, shouldn't have really done that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right, so no planets we want to go and see. Right, let's see how much closer we can get to the Magellan star now. I doubt if we can, oh, looks like we can plot, no, we can't plot a route. But we'll do what we did before. Go halfway. Right, so we can see here from the route that there are 2 stars down here we can get to. The closest one is that one there. So it's just 2 jumps to get to there. So we'll plot a route to there, and then we're probably going to need to use frame shift drive injection again to get us that last little bit.
Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging. Four,
Yeah, so yeah, I've backed off the throttle there so that we don't refuel at this star. Give us a little, save us a little bit of weight. Hopefully that will get us, give us an extra light year and possibly the ability to get to the next star. We do have some planets here. Let's see what they are. Yeah, not what we're interested in. Right, so the next star is the target. Right, it's 92 light years away. We won't be able to jump that because our maximum range is 80. But frameshift drive injection should get us the extra 16 light years. So again, we'll go back into inventory, frameshift drive injection, and do that again. So you can see when this completes, the amount of fuel it needs to get us there halved. So we should now be able to do, let's see what our current jump range is now with just ordinary frameshift drive injection. So from the ship, right, so it's gone up from 77 to 89, sorry, 98. And if we were on the minimum fuel, we'd be able to get just over 100 light years with the basic injection.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now we might as well refuel here because it's going to be the same distance back, and the actually probably not refuel all the way, just a little bit.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Fuel
2 jumps worth anyway.
disengaged.
Right, so we're here. This is Magellan Star. There are 5 bodies here. Let's see what they are. As it's a destination, we might as well scan the system, see what we've got. Looks like it's a binary. It's a binary system. Oh, lots of notable stellar phenomenon. So there's one. What's that one? I think that might be a fleet carrier as well. It's not one of the fleet carriers from the Deep Space Support Array. Alright, could be a tourist marker, tourist beacon. One biological signal. We'll go and visit that. I think as it's the easternmost system, R may even land there, even if it's just bacteria. So that is on B1. Right, something else there. What's that? That is more notable stellar phenomenon. Nothing on there. Don't know what that is, but it seems to be moving fast. 2 biology there, so definitely landed on that one. B3, 2 biology there. And alright, it is a fleet carrier. It's one of the star cruiser ones rather than right, so let's have a look at the map and see what's closest. So we're going to go and visit B1 and B3. B1 and B3. Right, let me turn start fleet carriers back on there. I'll be turned off still from back when I was in the bubble. Oh, we've got two. Two fleet carriers. Magellan's pub. Right, I've got to go to Magellan's pub. So let's go there first. Again, I wasn't expecting to see fleet carriers in here. It's a bit like Milliways, isn't it? Yeah, the fleet carrier at Beagle Point should probably be called Milliways. So that is what the galaxy looks like from the edge. So see, there's a lot of brightness. I'm not even seeing many stars in that direction. But if we turn away, well, that is just all black. Is that? Don't know what that is. A long thin thing. How far away is that? Is that just my vapor trail? I think that's possibly just my vapor trail. Right, let's go inland at Magellan's pub.
Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, yellow and blue paint job. A lot more orange at the front.
Docking complete. Ship is secure. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Right. Actually, that's. I'll sell the exploration data when we get back.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Right, let's see what facilities we have here. And there is no pub. That's disappointing. That's where the bar would be. We have a shipyard. Right, and two Sleepy Pete's. And no Vista Genomics. Right, okay. I got there. See it very much out the window. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 bodies there. Oh, that must be the secondary star. Right. Screenshot time. Can I do a casual lean against the wall like those NCPs? No, I just look like I'm lurking. Right, let's go and walk towards the front a little bit. Alright, looking for somewhere that says Magellan's Pub. Get that in the screenshot. There's nothing on the actual console, I think, that says which system we're at. Security camera feeds. Swirly things. And moving DNA things. That one just said carry out operations there. I don't think the captain's console says it either. Oh, it does. Gallen's Pub. Right, okay. Let me just walk into shot a little bit. I can't actually see where I am. I'm not walking, that's why I wasn't moving around. Right, that should do. Just move the camera back a little bit. Right, now, still moving myself around. There we go, there's camera control again. Right, so the Gallen's Pub. We've got the date on there as well. Right, okay, that'll be our screenshot. It's Magellan, is it? Not Magellan. Right, so let's get the planet name. We should click on there, copy that, and then the fleet carrier name. Actually, the fleet carrier name didn't work. Let's try that again. Right, okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right, okay. So, that is saved. Right, let's go and see some notable stellar phenomenon now. I might go and see that other fleet carrier as well. See if it's got vestige genomics on board. We should be able to sell the exploration data for this ship though. So yes, Magellan's pub there in big letters. Right. I'd love to know why when you get out of the ship and you get back in it, your ship automatically takes on 100 credits worth of damage. Right, let's go to carrier services and see if they've got a universal cartographics. They have. I don't think we've done that many jumps since the last fleet carrier, so I think 2 pages may be all of it. Right. Yeah. So that is all of the exploration data sold. Advanced maintenance. I'll do the ship integrity, but not the paint job. Right. Okay. Launch. And what is the next closest thing to go and visit? So. Notable stellar phenomenon. The first one. Oh, we've got 3 notable. Oh no, just a minute. Alright, hopefully they're all near each other. The next one is B3.
Landing gear retracted.
I think we're heading away from the center of the galaxy. So yeah, so theoretically B star is the furthest star away from the galaxy, so yeah, so that's why we'll head over there.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's only 3,000 light seconds, but that's 3,000 light seconds away from the center of the galaxy.
Engage.
I'm not sure if Magellan Star is the official name, but I've seen it in a couple of different locations. getting close now. I'm going to start slowing down in a second. Right, so what's this? This is B3. This has got 2 forms of life on it. Very small chance that I'll be the first person to make footfall here.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Right, so we have bacterium and stratum. So let's go and scan the stratum and possibly the bacterium as well.
Orbital flight engaged.
Slow down a little bit. I think I have to drop out at that speed. Crash. Right, so yeah, I'll land somewhere around there. So stratum and bacteria both like relatively flat zones. So we'll go and land somewhere relatively flat. There's bacteria straight off. And I think I can see stratum there as well.
Landing gear deployed.
Fully refueled SRV now.
Low gravity warning.
Alright, so that's nice. Bright, glowing piece of bacteria up there. Oh, almost looks fluorescent. Interesting standing stone in front of us too.
Assist off.
I haven't seen any standing stones for a while, actually. I did find one planet, or a couple of planets, early in the tour that have got large amounts of standing stones. Right, so see what type of bacteria this is. Cerberus teal. Bacterium Cerberus teal. It's the third time I found that. Right, a screenshot. I don't think I'm going to get anything better for a screenshot on this planet. Going for a low view. Try. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Right, okay. Right, that's a screenshot taken. Let's save that now. I already know the name of the system, so I don't need to go and get that again. Right, so I don't think that it's going to take us long to find another bacterium. We do have to go 500 meters. Yeah, there's definitely stratum over there. G is 3.3, which is relatively high. Certainly limiting the jump range. How far we can fly in the SRV. There's some more.
Drive assist off.
Yeah, to find bacteria, you normally need to get a bit of altitude. It's really hard to find it in the dark. Things like stratum show up with night vision, but bacteria doesn't. Trying something to get a bit of a launch off. There's some there, it's probably not far enough away. I think that's, oh no, that's stratum. Oh, I think that's some over there. Yeah. I think it's right next to some stratum as well.
Drive assist off.
Is that stratum or just mould on a hill? That's mould on a hill. Right, so that's the bacteria complete. I did just fly over some stratum, so I'll just go back and get that. Right, so this is stratum tectonics by the looks of it. Probably green or lime. Green. So that's worth 19 million, nearly 80 if I was the first person to find it, which I'm probably not. So stratum, tectonics green, that's the 23rd one of those I found. Right, well, still got to go 500 meters between samples, but we'll head roughly back to the ship. I'll find some more stratum on the way. I think there's some near the ship as well. Is that 500 meters? Oh, those down there will be 500 meters. There are quite a lot of standing stones over there. I want to head over there after we scan this.
Drive assist off.
Right, so yeah, loads of standing stones. So what do you suppose causes that? Is it erosion? It's more like Stonehenge here. Like driving through Stonehenge. That's definitely
Drive
worth a
assist
screenshot.
off.
In fact, it's probably worth a screenshot enough to delete the last one. Right, so try and stand on top of one. Right. Oh, it's good. You just got the ship in the distance there. Now that is like that. That's a good one. Can I get lower down? No, I think higher up is good. Alright, is there anything I can get behind me to highlight me on that? Let's turn my light on. There we go. Right. Maybe down a little bit. Yeah. I think that one is good enough to replace the last one, which wasn't really a shot of anything very much. Actually, what planet we're on? B. Can't remember what planet we're on. B3. Right, so just need to scan one more piece of stratum, then I think we are done on this planet. Right, back to the ship. I do like the planets with standing stones, but they I think the probability of them happening in real life is very slim. I imagine if a meteorite comes down, it's just going to lie down flat when it lands, and if it's local, then again, it's probably not going to be standing up for millennia or however long it's been. Right then, so what's next?
Drive assist off.
Human, right? So the human one is probably a fleet carrier. Yeah. So yeah, the human one is the fleet carrier. Right. So let's go to first notable stellar phenomenon. That's closest. The other planet we're going to is B1, which is a bit further away.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. Let's head towards the notable stellar phenomenon. Yeah, this secondary star is not that bright, so it should still be okay in a notable stellar phenomenon. They don't want to have slightly glowy clouds. Let's just see if I did get first footfall on that last planet. Don't think I would have done. No. Yeah, no. That's like Daniel Hudson claimed all of those. Strange that Magellan Star is the east one. I was pretty sure Magellan went west. Oh, right, no, he's the first person to circumnavigate the world, wasn't he? But I'm pretty sure he did it in a westerly direction. Right then, what do we have here? Looks like more more silicates. Yeah, they look like silicates. Is there anything else here? Can't see any spiky boys. We may have some of the pods. Yeah, ship lights don't make a lot of difference at that sort of range. Right, there are some smaller things, but I don't know what they are yet. That's the biggest of the smaller things. Let's head towards that. I think that probably is a pod actually. I think that's one there too. Yeah, night vision helps quite a bit in situations like this, because again the colour of it is very similar to the colour of the background. If you turn night vision on, it highlights edges. Right, let's go and scan this, and then we'll go and see what the other thing is. Right, so yeah, so I hadn't scanned that before. So night vision, and again, right, where was that thing we were heading towards? Oh, they're more silicates. I think it's all silicates here actually. Right, okay. I think that's this one done. So, oh, what are they silicates too? Yeah, I think that's this one done. Right, so what we do... Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not going anywhere. I want to go to here. Right, so we're going to go to these two other notable stellar phenomenon. Now, when we get to the next one, we won't know which one will be the one that we haven't visited already. So, so the next one is 360 light seconds away, and the other one is 518 light seconds away. So when we get to the next one, we'll know the one that's 360 light seconds of the way is the one that we're at the moment. So that is the one not to go to. Oh, actually, the other planet is closer. So no, if I do that, then I won't know which ones. Yeah, no, yeah, I won't know which one to go to. So let's go to the next notable stellar phenomenon.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive.
We'll cover all those first, and then we'll go to the last planet.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, so Magellan's voyage went to the southern tip of South America, then over to the Philippines, and it looks like it possibly went through the Galapagos on the way. Then from the Philippines round Singapore and back to South Africa. And then back up Africa to Europe. So he did go west, but I suppose east was his final destination. So unlike the galaxy, the furthest east and the furthest west is the same thing. So we have these are like spiky boys, two different colours. There's some green ones and some more purple ones. They look like they've got fuzzy blobs. You have night vision turned on. Right, is there anything small hiding in there? I can't see any small things. So I'm going to come to the far side of the cloud. I'm trying to get the galaxy. Get a screenshot of the galaxy. And behind us, but at the moment the galaxy side is not very cloudy. Yeah, it's beginning to get cloudy now. Yeah, that's good. Right, so Pinky. Right, that's pink's a good chance of getting a interstellar screenshots with a pink one. Slow down. Let's scan it. I'm not sure. What is it? It should say what it is. Got it selected. Try that again. Normally says in the screen what it is when you scan it. Okay, so let's just move over there a little bit. Alright. Want to be careful when you're near these because some of them spin round and you don't want those huge spikes impaling your ship. Right, where's the centre of the galaxy gone? Right, there it is. So you can see that's rotating, but very slowly. Right, let's now put the ship into a nice position. To get those to twinkle. Right, I'm going to need to rest something on the keyboard so I can take a screenshot with one hand. There we go. Right, I think I've got those twinkling in the background there. Yeah, I did. I still don't know what these things are. What are they? And are there two different colours? That one definitely looks bluer or greener than this one. Right, so these are ice crystals. Right, can we scan this one? Yeah, I've got another codex discovery there. Right, so let's go and see the third notable stellar phenomenon, which is not 300 and it's not 360 light seconds away, so it will be that one.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think I've overshot it. Yeah. Right, so yeah, it's coming towards the end of the stream now. So I won't be going any further than this sector in this stream, but hopefully we'll get to the next planet before I have to finish. And we've got more spiky boys, different colour this time. Anything smaller? No, I can't see anything smaller. So these are more silvery. See what these look like when we get closer to them. That's the closest one, I think. I'm going purple. Purple. Alright. Well, these ones have more crystals on, more points on than ones I've seen in the past. Alright, let's scan it. I think that's scanned. Yeah, okay. Right, I think that looks close enough like the last one. I don't want to do another screenshot. So I will go to the last planet. Which is that one.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, just 640 light seconds away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, so found quite a lot in this system. I wasn't expecting it to be special in any way, Not surprised to see the fleet carriers here as it was the furthest, but I'm quite surprised to see the notable stellar phenomenon here. I imagine that is sort of curated content where where Frontier have gone in and added notable stellar phenomenon deliberately. I'd love to know why that too fast to deploy message keeps appearing halfway off the screen. Right, so if this is bacteria, I'm not going to land here now as I landed on the other planet.
Surface scan by 50%.
Yeah, it's bacterium. There's not a vast amount of it there either. Right, okay, so let's go to the last fleet carrier and see if we can sell the data there. Alright, so I've got to go, so I haven't got time to land there. So thanks for watching, and I will sell the data either off stream or at the beginning of the next stream, and hope to see you again soon. So goodbye and travel safely.